Smart and intelligent people learn from the best. And I've always said one thing about Nigerians that I love so much is the fact that if Nigerians see you doing something and they discover you are good and that thing can bring money, that thing can make life better for them, that Nigerian doesn't care if you are his younger brother or you are his junior, whatever. Even if he's 30 years older than you, he will come to you and say, sir or God, teach me this thing. Because intelligent people learn, smart people learn, they understand the importance of learning. And this is something that a lot of people still need to grow and develop. There are some countries in Africa with citizens from those particular countries. You have to crack their brain and put this sense in it for them to understand. And remove envy, remove jealousy. Because a lot of them, when they see that you are doing better, when they see a country doing well like Nigeria, they see that Nigeria is growing in music, growing in entertainment, growing in movies, growing in a lot of things. Instead of them to humble themselves and learn, they will start getting envious. Jealousy becomes the order of the day. You start hearing, ban Nigerians, ban Nigerians. We don't want them here. They are intimidating. They are loud. They are dominating over us. Let them go. Instead of learning from them. There's a smart African country now that is taking a bold step to learn from Nigeria. Guy, when I came across this news, I was like, wow. So African countries, we have African countries that want to copy and learn from Nigeria. You want to copy everything. They say, Nigeria, we just want to copy this, your blueprint, and paste it in our own country. We just want to copy everything you've done and replicate it in our country. Because they understand that if Nigeria has done this thing this way, and it has brought success to them, they understand that if Nigeria did this thing in music this way, these laws, these things help them to become this successful, then if we try it, that success will come to us automatically. If Nigeria has done this in their movie industry or in their maritime with their economy, see what happened to them now. Let us learn it. And that's the same thing I told Ghanaians and South Africans. This Nigeria, even Cameroonians, this Nigerian music, go and learn from them. Ask them, guys, how did you guys do it to break the dominance of the Western music? Because we all suffered from American music dominating, Western music dominating. But Nigeria succeeded in creating that space for Nigerian music to build something for Nigerians because they humbled themselves and learn. Nigerian artists were not hitting on American artists when they were dominating. They went there. The bunch was in America. Don Jazzy, P Square, all of them went to America. Two-Face Idibia. They go learn that thing. They use and make money, use and succeed. So Ghanaians, Cameroon, all these African countries that learn. Nothing you will not reduce. Your brain will not reduce. It doesn't make you small. Go and learn instead of hating. What's so difficult in it? So I want to share with you a smart African country that has decided to learn from Nigeria. They have decided to copy from Nigeria. And of course, just the fact that they are deciding to do so should rather also tell you something. Because everywhere you go, they will tell you Nigeria has bad government. Nigerians are not good. Nigerians are this, are terrible. So if they are that terrible, if the government no good, if there's nothing good coming out of Nigeria government and things are so terrible for Nigeria, I want to make you answer me this question. Why will somebody be going to learn from a failure? Why will somebody go to learn from somebody that is not doing well, that is not a mentor? And I'll show you guys and I'll tell you something. All African countries that you see learning from Nigeria, going to copy Nigeria's time or Nigeria's model, you see those countries making a lot of progress. And probably those countries can grow faster than Nigeria. Yes, because if they replicate Nigeria's model, given the fact that they are not as culturally diversified as Nigeria, given the fact that they don't have the kind of population Nigeria has, things go smoother and easier for them. Because in Nigeria, even if you bring good idea, you will need to first of all convince the northerners, convince these people, before you want the energy, you need to bring everybody on board. Don't be small energy. You understand? But those kind of countries that are willing to learn from Nigeria, things go easier, faster, and better for them. Sure, now get the point. Yeah, I don't want to waste much of your time. Let's look at the country in question and what they are learning from Nigeria. Guys, today I'm talking about Tanzania. Yeah, Tanzania. Remember, I've been telling you guys how Tanzania is so willing to cooperate with Nigeria, to the point where their president had to go to Nigeria to negotiate that there should be a direct flight from Tanzania to Nigeria. That Nigerians should come over to Tanzania and register and open businesses. The same Nigerians, South Africa and Ghana are shouting, chase them out, let them go, we don't want them. Because they are tired of waking up and seeing every successful business in their country owned by Nigerians. That is their problem. That is the real problem they have. But Tanzania is not like them. You understand? So Tanzania backs Nigeria's IMO Council bid, and they seek to replicate Nigeria's maritime development model. Nigeria's maritime development model. These are two countries that are bordered by water. And so Tanzania has sat back. South Africa is of definitely their neighbors. But I've looked far up there and looked at Nigeria and said, wow, look at what Nigeria has done with their water, their maritime space. How much is it bringing for Nigeria? How much money is it generating for Nigeria? They have looked into that and said, wow, we need to go and learn. We need to learn from these Nigerians to come and replicate this maritime law in our own country. We need to bring this same Nigeria strategy, because if it worked for Nigerians, then it can work for us. If it made Nigeria money, it can make us money. If it makes their economy grow, it can make ours grow, because they are similar somehow. Even though Tanzania might not have the kind of crude oil Nigeria has. Nigeria uses their maritime to make a lot of money in so many ways. And like I told you, even Ghanaians, they are coming to that Nigerian maritime to do illegal things. And Nigeria, they arrest them. Well, they will not tell you this. But I will tell you for free. You understand? Now let me give you more insight on this particular breaking news, so that you will understand exactly what we're talking about here. In a significant boost to Nigeria's quest for greater influence on global maritime governance, the United Republic of Tanzania has formally endorsed Nigeria's bid for election into Category C of International Maritime Organization. International Maritime Organization. So basically, Nigeria wants to get into the International Maritime Organization, and Tanzania is one of those countries that has encouraged and said, no, let Nigeria be allowed into this organization. Give Nigeria the space. So they have voted for Nigeria. They have supported Nigeria to join the International Maritime Organization. So Ghana, have you supported Nigeria? South Africa, have you supported Nigeria? Alright guys, so the endorsement was made during a high-level visit by Tanzania High Commissioner to Nigeria, His Excellency Celestine Jivas Kakeli. You understand? To the Honorable Minister of Maritime and Blue Economy, His Excellency Adeboyega Ayetola. So that's the Nigerian Minister of Maritime and Blue Energy. So Tanzania came all the way to Abuja, Nigeria, in the headquarters to negotiate and see how they can replicate Nigeria's maritime model in Tanzania, so that Tanzania can be able to generate the kind of money Nigeria is generating from the maritime space. Tanzania can be able to replicate the success that Nigeria has gotten so far in their maritime space. Mind you, the maritime space we're talking about here in Nigeria is also beneficial to Dangote. That's why this man is building his own seaport. Why Nigeria has the largest seaport already. Nigeria has the busiest seaport in Africa. And so Nigeria plays a strategic role in Africa's maritime business and trade. So it's normal that Tanzania would definitely want to take advantage of that. This is a country that is smart. A country that wants to grow. I will not be surprised if we wake up one day and Tanzania becomes one of the dominant economy in that particular region. As a matter of fact, Tanzania is already coming strong. By now, Kenya, Uganda, they are already looking at Tanzania and like, these people can overtake us. The way these people are coming is like they will leave us far away. But that is true, because Tanzania is learning from the best. They choose the right mentor. Nigeria is their mentor. They choose the perfect mentor for them, a mentor that can bring growth, development, diversity in so many ways. And Nigeria is the perfect mentor for any African country. I'll always say it and I'll continue saying it. If every African country can learn from Nigeria, can make Nigeria their mentor in any sector, entertainment, music, economy, business, then that country will immediately experience a radical transformation and growth. So I hope that South Africans, Ghanaians, and all those other African countries who are not comfortable with Nigeria being who they are and what it is in Africa, they learn from Tanzania, because we all need them. We need their experience, we need their money, we need everything about them to grow and become a great continent. It is what it is. Your voyage maximum. So again, smash the like button, smash notification, guys. Come back anytime you're free, because there's always more beautiful and of course amazing videos just for you. God bless you all. Cheers.